Best oil-based deck stain. You probably Googled it, gotten 5 different answers, and then given up. So I dug into the ingredients on 3 popular deck stains that a lot of people talk about. And one of them came back at 95% solids. They have almost no solvent at all in the formula. But does that automatically make it the best stain? Not necessarily. Let's get into it. Let's start with the VOC content, since this is the number that most states actually regulate. Armstrong Clark sits under 50 grams per liter. This is about as low as the category is going to get. TWP 1500 series is rated up to 350 grams per liter. That's their reformulated, nationally compliant version. It's specifically built so it can legally ship into stricter states. Cabot comes in under 550 grams per liter. This is the loosest of the 3 numbers, which means that depending on where you live, that's the one that's most likely going to run into state restrictions. So the big question, why should you care? For most homeowners, the VOC content isn't really a measure of quality, but it does affect availability. So before you spend hours researching deck stains online, it's worth making sure you can actually buy the product where you live. Now, all 3 of these call themselves oil-based, but what oils are we actually talking about? Armstrong Clark is built around linseed oil. That's the entire oil system. TWP is also linseed based, with roughly 30 to 40% of the formula coming from linseed oil. Cabot takes a different approach. According to their information, they're using a blend of tung oil, linseed oil, and alkyd resins. So why does this all matter? Because not every oil behaves the same way. Different oils are going to penetrate differently, weather differently, and influence how often you're going to be back doing maintenance coats. You're not just choosing a color, but you're choosing a chemistry that will be protecting your deck for years to come. Now, here's an interesting number that actually surprised me. Armstrong Clark comes in at 95% solids. Cabot publishes 40% solids by weight, but TWP doesn't publish a solid number at all. But based on the information that they disclose, we can estimate that it runs somewhere between 50 and 60%. Now, before anyone assumes that the higher number is automatically better, this is not how that works. Solids tell us how much the product remains after it dries. They don't tell us if that material is the right one, how well that stain is going to penetrate, or how it's going to perform long term. What this number does tell us is how differently these companies design their formulas. Armstrong Clark is putting almost all of the can into the wood. TWP is using a significant amount of carrier solvent. They do this to improve application and penetration. Cabot relies the most heavily on solvents. So we can't think of solids as a scoreboard. Think of it as a window and how each manufacturer builds their stain. So what's actually causing this gap? Armstrong Clark has nearly no solvent in the mix at all. That 95% is almost entirely oil. Plus, they do have a small proprietary blend that they just don't break down for us. The TWP 1500 series is a different story. Roughly 40 to 50% of the can is going to be mineral spirits, plus their own undisclosed ingredients, which sits at about 10 to 20%. And Cabot, more than half the formula is solvent. Now, here's where this becomes important. Solvent doesn't automatically mean that it's bad. In fact, solvents are what's going to help the stain to spread easier, brush out smoother, and work its way into the wood. The trade-off is that the solvent is eventually going to evaporate away. So the one question that you're really asking when you buy a gallon of stain is how much of this gallon is stain and how much of it is helping the stain get into the wood. These 3 manufacturers answer the question very differently. So the question becomes, which one of these is actually right for your deck? Armstrong Clark is 95% solids, so what you are brushing on is almost entirely all oil. It also has no film-forming resin stretching out your maintenance intervals. This is going to be for people who prioritize wood conditioning over convenience. The TWP 1500 series It adds just enough mineral spirits to be able to make the product easier to spread and work itself into the wood. This makes it a good all-around balanced pick. It's easier to apply. It still delivers that real conditioning. And because it's nationally VOC compliant, it's going to be a safe default recommendation no matter which state you are in. Cabot lean hardest into the solvents, which is exactly why it spreads further per gallon and goes on easier. But it's also why more of what's in the can isn't oil at all. This makes it your accessibility pick. It sits on the shelf at the local Ace Hardware or Lowe's, and that higher solvent content, it generally means it's easier to brush out if you're less experienced with oil-based deck stains. Just know that it has the highest VOC ceiling of these three. So this one is voted most likely to give you trouble if your state has strict regulations. So the next time somebody tells you to just grab a can of oil deck stain, remember that phrase doesn't tell you much. It could mean 95% oil, or half it could be solvents. It's what's inside the can that matters. Thanks for watching. See you next time.